The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
A man who absolutely adores a fight. Take a look at Ridge the Fridge. Over 250 pounds of pure muscle and intensity.
Yeah, this is a guy who is deemed too dangerous for the world of professional rugby. Rugby, guys. There is a mean streak a mile long that turns on once that bell rings.
Ridge would prefer you use meters instead, but I completely agree.
It's Trick Willie.
Man who's been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
Introducing the challenger. From England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland. And his opponent, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT champion, Trick Williams.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Trick Williams ready to get things going in this one, and there's something about...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Cover. We're going to shut this down.
Early cover for the title. The champion into the pin. The challenger's shoulder up after one.
No harm in seeing if you could finish him off quick there. Collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Oh, man.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
Oh, kick out.
Way too early.
There are these debilitating forearm strikes.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Heading back to the ring.
That holds back Holland. Ridge Holland is possibly one of the most rough and tumble superstars anyone can face in WWE. Corey, how do you combat such a brutal opponent?
But you know you're going to leave this match with some bumps and bruises, if you're lucky. Don't fight that, and instead take the same sort of fight directly to Holland. Aggressive shove there. Double arm lock. Wow.
Trying to put the champ out of sort, maybe even discombobulate them.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
And some effective offense with that one. And a direct attack brought to trick there.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though.
Lands a body shot.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Big clothesline.
The challenger enduring the punishment. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Blast off.
Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Williams showing no fear, no intimidation.
And now headed to the outside. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
Holland's losing any command of this match.
See, Holland isn't used to the fight being brought to him, and he's off of his game because of it.
Turning the tables.
And Holland needed that badly.
Good chance for Holland to gain his wits about it.
Oh! Just mounted with punches and not...
And a stomp to the gut.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. The challenger's in a bad way.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Trick continues to maintain the advantage.
Perhaps Ridge needs to go back to the drawing board.
Tossed back into the ring.
Hit with the knee. This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
The champ is going for the cover.
No, kicks out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Uh-oh.
Holland able to counter.
And Holland needed that badly.
Good chance for Holland to gain his wits about it.
Northern grit by Ridge Holland.
Nothing pretty about that move, just all power from Holland. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Clothesline. Holland knows what he needs to end this.
Well, that's a cradle.
Rampage.
Man.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Makes the cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of the
Trick shot by Williams. Shoulders down to retain. Shoulders are down.
Trick Williams shows he is no paper champ.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Patrick Williams.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
One word. G. 4 letters. One word. G.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
The following is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship.
Your boy is bouncy.
Here comes the young OG.
Introducing the challenger from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance. It's the luchador sensation, Hector Flores.
And introducing the challenger from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
It's all about respect for Hector Flores. Respect for the superstars that have come before him, and respect for the superstars coming up with him now.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And introducing the challenger from Mexico City, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fenwick.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
His skills, his talent, that's what helped him to earn this opportunity. And that's what will win him the title tonight.
Here comes an ambitious and talented young star.
He's got the skills and will to succeed.
And introducing the champion, representing Meta-4 from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 198 pounds, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Oro Mensah.
Oro Mensah is agile, flashy, and a lot of fun to watch.
The skies will be filled with high flyers in mere moments in this NXT Cruiserweight title match.
Featuring the top WWE superstar.
Quick pin, championship on the line. Pin attempt broken up. Bicycle knee strike. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Now it's Flores.
Transition right into the pin. Crossbody wipes them out.
Well, guys, any insights into how you navigate a fatal four-way?
If you can't grow an extra set of eyes, then you just have to do the best you can at keeping up with all three opponents.
Yeah, ring awareness is key in a match like this.
He's headed up high.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh, man! We should probably, we should probably go.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, Flores displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. He's got him locked.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
On the top.
Now here's Evans.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Oro looks to capitalize after that reversal. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, what a right hand! He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
And now he gets back into the ring. Misses the target.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Caught with that forearm.
And a well-timed counter. Breathtaking head scissor takedown. These attacks of the champ are adding up. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Gosh. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
And now we have Flores. Vicious right forearm. And into the pin. Title on the line.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Massive miscalculation on that one.
Whoa, leaping through the air. This has been a jaw-dropping contest of will
These superstars just refusing to show weakness, refusing to give up any ground.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Drops the hammer. We might see a new champion crown. Cover. We have a cover.
2 count.
And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, and new NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fenwick.
He won the match and the championship with it.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
The following is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
For flowers, she wants to take the whole bouquet.
And then smash it across the face of any competitor in her way. Here comes Tamina.
A very tough young woman. Nobody's meaner than Tamina.
And her opponents, first from the Pacific Islands, the Divas Champion, Tamina!
Tamina has struck a lot of fear in the women's division ever since her debut.
Well, Tamina just wants to fight. Wins and championships are just a bonus.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Ava Moreno has a raw combination of speed and power. She's a handful to deal with in the ring.
And a handful outside it too, Saxton. I've heard you don't want to get on her bad side backstage either. Ava Moreno is going to pull out everything in her toolkit tonight.
Three of WWE's best in what should be a hectic triple threat match. We begin this bout with Lyra Valkyria, Tamina, and Ava Moreno.
It's every competitor for himself, gentlemen, and I guarantee all three superstars are thinking about that right now.
Honestly, can't imagine thinking about anything else in a triple threat match. I understand going into this with a strategy and a plan, but I have to think that flies right out the window once the bell rings.
Answer the attack with a devastating face buster. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. Oof. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Placed against the turnbuckles. There it is! Reversal! Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Danger is all around you in a triple threat match. To win, these superstars have to split their focus and avoid injury while simultaneously dealing out attacks.
Easier said. Perched up top.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Sleeper slam! And now Lyra has the momentum.
Lyra Valkyria is stifling the opposition now.
Oh, hooking up.
Fisherman Buster.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with the Nightwing.
Ava with a cause for concern.
This could be the end of the night for Moreno. Oh, kick out. Kicked out. He kicked out.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the belt. Blast off!
Diving front drop kick. And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
Lyra looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
She countered that into her own offense.
Ava looking to embarrass her opponent.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring, placing her against the turnbuckle.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Strike after strike after strike. Couple of kicks to the leg. Moreno changes the direction of that one.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Answers with an inverted DDT. That could turn this around. Moreno to the top. Clearly hoping something to... From the top! Now Moreno into the cover. This could do it. Body. Valkyria gets countered.
Nasty headbutt.
She might need to regroup.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Chipping away at the opposition. Oh!
A shot to the back of the neck.
Hurricanrana.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Simple waist lock, but able to block into an arm drag.
Naturally, Tamina going the intimidation route.
Back into the ring here.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down to the Nightwing.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
There's two.
Got it. Survived the triple threat match.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more. the two other hungry competitors who were in this match.
I think it was fairly apparent early on that she was going to do anything she had to do in order to get the win in this triple threat. And boy, did that resolve pay off.
F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S.
Mella is money!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island,
Carmella's a superstar who always defies expectations. She came into NXT as a hairdresser and left as a main event competitor. She was drafted last on SmackDown and became the first ever Miss Money in the Bank and a women's champion.
She's laying down the open challenge. Who's going to answer? Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
and her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
Multiple tag titles, a Money in the Bank winner, a women's championship reign. There is a definite method to the madness of Nikki. There's so many accolades in Nikki's career. She was even the final 24/7 champion after throwing the title in the trash.
Well, the last woman to throw a title in the trash made it to the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's a method to Nikki's madness.
Attention alien army, we do have a raid incoming. I repeat, a raid incoming.
The bell sounds and here we go with the Princess of Staten
Small
Island,
Streamers
Carmella.
Connect rated
That
your
means
channel with one
anything
viewer.
can happen.
Anytime the most beautiful woman in WWE's in the ring, it's a celebration of her brilliance. Caution, contents are hot. Trust me.
Whether you believe Mella is money or not, you can't deny Carmella will claw your face off and moonwalk across your fallen body.
But then there's the unsettling presence of Nikki Cross looming across the ring.
Yeah, there were always signs that Cross...
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! Nikki Cross, no problem getting out.
She still has a lot more in her.
And into a wrist lock.
Shifts into a top wrist lock.
With authority. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Ooh, right to the throat. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
big right hand.
Nikki Cross is prone to violent outbursts and rages. How do you even begin to combat that, Corey?
Well, since you can't call it animal control on her, I'd suggest countering Nikki by playing a more cautious and intelligent game. Don't try to match Nikki Cross's freak. Instead, work to contain her.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Display. Uh-oh.
Turn it around with a reversal. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Oh, driving the elbow.
And back into the ring she goes.
Crushing the hamstring.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Carmella way up top.
Up high. And no one there.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponents. Moonsault.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Power right out at one.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
She turns that attack away. Luthez press.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And Carmella fighting back. Carmella with the Miller Buster.
And Carmella just made her opponent look absolutely foolish with that offense. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a code of silence submission. It's locked in. This is agonizing.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
She turns it around with the reversal. Carmella is pinned down. Barely kicks out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No try, and the superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Super kick!
How are these women keeping this intensity? How are they not entirely from the top?
Diving elbow from me, are you kidding me? Here we go, cover. 2.
Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Carmella.
Here is your winner, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Carmella standing tall after that win.
Once again, we see that Mella is, in fact, one of the top competitors in the women's division, in this company and in the world today.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Jada Parker is in the house, and bit of advice. Don't play with her.
You know why that is, Byron? Because Miss Parker don't play.
Parker always trash talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jada will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses. Parker is not the type to sit around and wait for opportunities. She'll snatch opportunity every single time.
In her mind, it's her time. Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring.
Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Introducing the challenger. From Port St. Lucie, Florida, Shayna Parker. And her opponent, from Boynton Beach, Florida, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Kalani Jordan.
The competition tonight looking to add even more prestige to the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Match is underway. NXT Women's North American Championship on the line.
Any woman who has added her name to this title's history has quickly established herself as a talent to watch in WWE.
Well, that's true, Saxton, but I also know plenty of veterans and legends who want to prove their legacy by taking this title. Russian leg sweep.
Shayna evades that one. And a clothesline. Oof.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Win at any cost.
And Parker is really putting the pressure on.
And Jada cannot be stopped from the top.
Elbow drop.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
2 and a kick out.
She's still as determined as ever.
If you want to get the better of a fiery competitor like Kalani Jordan, you have to break her spirit. You have to pummel her until Jordan no longer believes in herself.
That's creative strategy, Corey, but knocking down Jordan's spirit won't easily be done. She gets bounced into the corner.
She knew how to evade that. What a splash. Right into the pin.
Fending off a 2 count there.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Oh, the moonsault connects.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Kalani gets reversed.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. Attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
And heading up top.
from the top. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Kick.
She manages to reverse it.
Takedown, skull first.
The champ's slowing down some now.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Oh, a heel kick.
Right on point.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
Somersault leg drop.
So good.
Very
so
accurate.
good.
Very accurate.
Wow, picture perfect moonsault. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming.
Up high.
Through the air and connects. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Parker taking her by surprise. Throws her back in from ringside. Goes down face first from the gourd buster.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Close call makes the champ nervous.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Narrowly escaping there. She continues to fight off her opponent.
Ooh. What a forearm.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Jordan with an elbow to the face. Kalani now gonna head up top. One-of-a-kind moonsault.
Will the champ make that payoff?
Two. Amazing.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers.
There's the pin for the championship. No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away.
These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell. Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
What a counter. Mistake made by Jordan.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
A cross body from the middle rope.
As the arm bars stretch in. Planted face first.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
stunning moment. These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more.
The following contest is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
It's all about family. It's all about business.
Everybody show some respect for the Dom.
And representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family. Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry.
Yeah, but Tony D's methods have paid off. Tag Team Gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup.
Well, he's just a savvy businessman who's diversifying his holdings. Yeah, that's it.
Here comes a hard-nosed, merciless technician.
And from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Charlie Dempsey!
Second-generation superstar shares his father's love and mastery of grappling.
And has the same vindictive streak as his dad, too.
Determination on his face. Dempsey believes the only suitable outcome is one where he wins.
But Dempsey knows he has all the tools to make that outcome happen.
The NXT North American title stole the show in its inaugural ladder match and has only become even more coveted in the years since its introduction.
Well, it's easy to see why, Michael. NXT has some of the fiercest competitors in the world, and hey, the title looks pretty cool too.
And Tony didn't see that coming. Into a monkey flip.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Do you see a gauntlet match as more of a mental or physical challenge?
It's a little bit of both. It's the ultimate test of endurance, and your mind's going to hit the wall before your body does. It's important to stay sharp.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Jarring European uppercut.
All tied up now. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
There is some power behind that punch.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure applied.
Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Locking up with one another.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock. And into the side headlock.
Bam!
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
STO takedown.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Placing him in the corner here.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Oh, an arm-wringing shoulder breaker.
Boom.
Ooh. Oh, he had that scattered.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Oh, my goodness. this. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
They're getting a little too close for my...
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The crossface chicken wing!
This is just the kind of message we were expecting.
And delivers the... Oh, right there, elbow. And gets out of it. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Timed his defense perfectly. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster. Is it enough? The cover. Two. Strong kick out of two from the champion.
So close. That could have been it.
Pulled in for...
Belly to belly.
Launched with a belly to belly.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. D'Angelo one step ahead.
For the Northern Lights. What a neck breaker.
Buster.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Everything he can do to create space here. What a way to get out of that one. Waistlock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who will reach their breaking point first? Who can hold on?
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Eats a punch to the face. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to pin. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
Perfect execution from the champ.
Well, D'Angelo has been eliminated.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet. Balor entering this gauntlet match looking to go the distance. Grabbing something out of their trunk. Oh my God. Never saw it coming. Does he have him here?
And the count stopped short of two.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Boom! Counter on Dempsey pays off. And he retaliates. Hoisted up high here.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Charlie Dempsey with a butterfly suplex. Dempsey so composed, so in control now.
And I don't see Dempsey slowing down whatsoever.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Balor making clear he is not going to back down in this fight.
Balor retaliates.
Balor able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Finn showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Effective counter.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent
From the opposition.
and he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
That was the...
This could do it! Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Pay Atomico.
Amazing.
He thinks he has it.
And with that, Charlie Dempsey is officially out of his gauntlet match.
This one's just getting underway as we still have 5 more entries.
Time for Paige to enter the gauntlet and prove something.
Hooked up.
Balor with 19.
And he goes for the pin. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Sling blade. Followed up with a
Basement drop kick.
Oh, there's a response against Finn. These two showing how. Finn Balor in full control here. 19-16 from Balor.
He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up. You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
And now's the time where Finn needs to keep the pedal to the metal, sustain his offense. This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Oh, and an elbow drop for added measure.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. And he counters.
You never see that coming. Delivered into the barricade. Balor not backing down one bit.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle from the top.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Able to slip out of that one.
What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. No. Paige has flight in mind.
Watch out.
All the way down to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Boom! Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Dueling reversals.
Catches the kick. Caught by the Pele.
Boom! Ethan even more determined now than ever.
Drop kick.
Oh, he scouted that one.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Oh my, single leg drop kick.
Double leg takedown.
Stop. Climbing to the top rope here.
From the top rope. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Cover. There he goes. Paige has not advanced.
Plenty of gauntlet match left to fight with 4 more on the way.
Oh man, it's Stardust entering the gauntlet. Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
What a match. What a match. Oh, 1916.
And he's going to the top.
Here it comes. Oh, we headed towards a title change.
Looking for the pin. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
This means Finn has to adjust. Finn needs to reconstruct his game plan.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Whoa! Springboard drop kick.
Stardust looking powerless to every attack.
Stardust keeps getting cut down.
Just ejected from the ring.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Lift it up. What's next?
Targeting the throat there.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him out his belly. Single leg crab. Ah, this is devastating.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Kick to the gut. Creates separation. Picked up and being carried around now.
Piercing the throat. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. Off the springboard. Rey boarding with the chop. His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. What a bionic elbow.
That should do it right there. He got the shoulder up in time.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Kick out just before 2.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Finn Balor has his sights set from way up. Look out below! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And there's the cover. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Down 1916.
Not a good spot to be in. Boom check. Kick gets caught.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Ducked underneath into a German suplex. Looking to turn the tide here. From the second rope. We got a cover. Breaks the close count.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Finn appears helpless. What's going to happen?
Stardust closing out with
The Queen's crossbow.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
a kick out.
Balor's arm shot up like a rocket after that 2 count.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Just like that, Stardust gets stopped. Makes a cover.
just won't give up. 8. Oh my God, what a foot!
Stardust looking to end things with the Queen's crossbow.
Can the champ recover from that?
2. Eliminated. The gauntlet is over for Finn Balor.
Yeah, but we still have 3 more entrants in the wings.
Looks like next up in the gauntlet, it's Ashante the Adonis.
The NXT faithful patiently waiting to see what happens next. What a clothesline! And Ashante evades that.
Every counter being answered with another.
Locks up.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Going up, going down, punches and counters out.
Nice running crossbody. Short clothesline hits its mark. Lands the elbow.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Right in the face.
My God. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. This is gonna be ugly, no doubt about it.
Slingshot, decapitator. He just flipped the script there.
Clothesline!
Oh no, look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way. That's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. What a drop kick.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. You doing here, Corey?
Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
DDT! Cover! Shoulders are down!
Big kick out.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
And now latching up.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare.
As their opponent, and look at this, just nasty, rapid knee strikes right to the side of the face. Connecting with these knee strikes, showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Lift off from the top. Diving hammer strike.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Catches the leg.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Just a barrage of strikes.
Burst of strikes.
Oh, man.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Dark matter! Whip back into the ring.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Off the springboard.
And boarded with the chop.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Digging deep for a kick out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Big height on that moonsault.
Stardust with plans on ending this. Stardust has it cinched in. There's the Queen's crossbow.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it. His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged. And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Stardust with all the momentum on his side.
Yeah, Stardust is appearing unstoppable.
And there's Stardust with a crucially timed maneuver.
Ashanti is dangerously close to being taken out here.
Blackjack.
Super kick finds the mark. Are we headed towards a title change?
Cover. That puts him away. Stardust is gone from this gauntlet.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome. Brooks Jensen coming to enter this gauntlet match and looking determined.
Oh, the elbow connects.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Strong counter from Jensen.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Trading counters here. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, ouch.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Roundhouse kick. That was nasty. Adonis way up top.
Sky high.
Big height, bigger impact. Legs caught.
Uh-oh. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash. Another kick to the back.
Brooks looking helpless to every attack.
This is a good job of keeping Jensen in check. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
To the arm. Terrible.
A bone-rattling knee.
What a display of strength here.
Driven down face first.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. He could pin his opponent right here. And so Ashanti Adonis is still in this gauntlet match.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go. It's Chase who's next up in this gauntlet match. Wheelbarrow rolls through, shoulders down.
And there's the kick out.
The ref barely started the count.
Targeted. How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Down with a suplex.
Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
Picture perfect drop kick. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent. He has him lined right in his sights.
Tremendous athleticism on the Hurricanrana. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Counters.
Enziguri in the corner, but there's more to come. Wow, spectacular 450.
Into the pin. 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
How?
Get ready, focus in the eyes. Charge it up. 450 splash. The challenger comes up big.
Cover. There's 2. He kicks out somehow.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
And Chase is in control.
Chase continues to maintain the advantage.
Jensen showing his instinct.
Sky high. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And that prevents Chase's attack.
And Jensen needed that badly.
If Jensen was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Ooh! Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Oh, what a kick! It looks like he could get it done here.
And only gets a 1 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Picture perfect drop kick. Oh, torturous knee.
Oof, nobody home.
Vicious right forearm.
He answers right back.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Oh, kick right in the face. For the win, Chase is gonna do it.
Yes, we have a new champion. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here's your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Chase.
And he's walking out of here, the new champ.
He wanted this title so badly, and he went in there and made it happen. Impressive stuff.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth. You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne. This woman is the real deal.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one.
And I'll tell you, Cole, the champion has never looked more dominant than right here, right now. She's been a great champion thus far, but she is facing tough competition tonight.
Introducing the challenger, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the NXT Women's Champion, Tessa Blanchard.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship.
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But across the ring is a prodigy. The prodigy, to be more exact, Roxanne Perez. Youth and experience don't usually go hand in hand, but they do for Perez. Think about all that Perez has accomplished at such a young age. Most people don't accomplish even a fraction of that in twice as much time.
Evasive maneuvering there. What a face buster!
Placing her in the corner.
This has been such a back and forth matchup. She looks like she's willing to do anything to end this thing.
She may have to. These two have battled back and forth, thrown everything they have at one another, but what on earth is next?
Steadily climbing.
What could she possibly be thinking?
All the way to the top!
Avalanche Poison Rana!
That just absolutely took all of the breath out of the challenger.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Locking up.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Countered right when it was needed. Gets lifted into position. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
From the outside, mesmerizing springboard leg drop.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
What a springboard attack.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Lift off.
Seated senton.
Pin attempt by the champion. She kicks out in one.
Not time to expect victory yet. Oh, get it, pop that booty.
A twerk and a moonsault.
A move like that is what sets you apart from other superstars. And Perez saw that coming. Roxanne Perez is really impressed in such a relatively short time in WWE, especially at such a young age. Corey, I imagine that's got to make for an intimidation factor of sorts.
Yeah, but you can't let it be, Cole. You can't let Roxanne's accomplishments get in your head. Instead, you need to keep a clear head and...
Hanging their opponent up on the top rope. What do they have planned here? Where the hell are they going? Whoa, and a meteor to the gut.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Kick out and one for the challenger.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
My, oh my, what elevation. Isolating the foot DDT.
Trapping both arms. This is agonizing.
Digging deep to break out of this. And does. She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Brought down with a DDT. The challenger is going for it. Fends off the 3 count.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left? New champ. A new era begins. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books. And we got to witness it up close and personal.
Stop making this about you, Saxton. This is about the new champ.
The Viper is ready.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air. The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others.
Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first. Every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness.
An open challenge?
Who's gonna step up? Here comes Big Papa Pump. Where the freaks at?
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Big Papa Pump Steiner!
There is absolutely nothing normal about Big Papa Pump's physique.
Steiner is a genetic anomaly who, let's not forget, is also a very technically sound competitor.
Pound for pound, one of the most complete athletes around.
Well, I've done the math, and tonight spells disaster for Scott Steiner's opponent.
If Scott gets a hold of you, you are headed nowhere but down.
There's a lot you can say about Scott Steiner, but there's no denying the physical power of Big Papa Pump.
The guy's a genetic freak, Cole. Facing anyone, you've usually got a 50-50 chance of winning, but facing Steiner, your chances drop to 25%. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for anyone facing Big Papa Pump.
We'll see if that math checks out for Steiner here tonight, Corey.
And then we have Randy Orton, a superstar with an inner darkness that is unmatched here in WWE. When Orton taps into that other place, when he unleashes that apex predator, things can get scary.
Usually I'd accuse you of being a scaredy cat, Saxton, but it's honestly the truth. When Orton removes all limits and just looks to annihilate his opponent, it can be downright chilling.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
A club with the right forearm. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. From way up, all the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Orton measuring.
Had the Viper scouted.
Strong kick. My goodness.
What a counter.
The Viper shows his instinct.
Oh, man. We can see a count out here. Incoming.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Punch!
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Oh! Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh! What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Boom, right the button. He's got his sights locked in now.
Off the rope. Oh, no, wait. Wait. Good night. Such a precise maneuver from the Viper.
Nothing kind or gentle about that, Saxton. The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. That could bring an end to Steiner. You feel that in the air? There's a deeply personal rivalry at play here, and it's making the whole arena feel electric right now.
You're right. It's incredible how the emotions of the competitors can dramatically alter the mood here.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And now
Shoulders down, going for the win.
forces the shoulder up after two.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Ooh. Vicious right forearm. Ooh, stiff punch.
Flexing, showing off the biceps and dropping the elbow. The Viper able to strike back. Clothesline. Oh, that gets reversed on Randy. Calculating the next move here.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Looking to lock it in here. Camel clutch.
Someone's getting humbled. The Viper.
You can feel him desperately trying to find a way, and he does.
Big forearm.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Big drop. What a vicious shot. Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out. There is blood in the water.
That was a power-packed punch.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Forearm smash in the corner. Boom! The Gulak attack. Target is set on Steiner. He is in peril.
Picture perfect from Orton.
Two. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Randy Orton.
Scott Steiner definitely wasn't expecting a loss here.
All of Steiner's freaks may be disappointed, but Steiner isn't going to let this loss slow him down. You just know he's going to come back bigger and better.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE European Championship.
Watch out! There's an animal on the loose!
The green tongue, the hairy chest. There is only one George the Animal Steele.
The animal is about to make a meal of his opponent. And the turnbuckles, too.
No, don't encourage this woolly mammoth, you imbecile. Of course you'd condone this. Some say he's the underdog tonight, but in his mind, winning the title is a mere formality.
The Samoan Bulldozer, ready to destroy.
A multiple-time Intercontinental Champion here in WWE. A truly terrifying blend of size, speed, and aggression.
And think about all the epic brawls we've seen Umaga involved in against the likes of both John Cena and Bobby Lashley.
Samoan Bulldozer, a true super heavyweight.
Yeah, but with surprising athleticism. Umaga is in a class all his own.
Introducing the challenger. From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele. And his opponent, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
Remember, guys, this represents all of Europe.
One of the more unique titles in WWE history on the line here tonight. The European title.
You call it unique, Cole. I call it underrated. Some truly great talents have held that championship. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Systematic attack on that arm.
Clawing at the opponent's face.
Ripping at the eyes.
So come on now. So I guess that's what it means to do whatever it takes to stay champion? Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snack.
The challenger trying to take a pound of flesh out of the champion.
Goodness gracious.
Just stomped the hell out of the champ and enjoyed it. Stops the kick. Belly to belly.
That was impressive.
Umaga is considered by many to be the most intimidating superstar that WWE has ever seen. Corey, how do you even go about approaching such a feared competitor?
Well, you can't let Umaga psych you out before the match even begins. His whole image is based on intimidating and terrorizing his opponents. If you can shake off those initial mind games, you should be able to find an opening.
And he turned it around.
No, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Backed up. A kick out after one.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. And into the collar and elbow. Into a painful wrist lock. Oof. And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
That's how you take an opponent down. Right hands. What is he doing? You got... No, that's disgusting. Umaga certainly wasn't shown any mercy with that attack.
Steel putting a hurting on with that one.
And a message sent there, letting the champion know the kid gloves are off.
As the arm wringer, their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, man.
Oh, my! Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. As their opponent down and all the weight down.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Steered away there.
Setting up for something here. What a throw.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Double axe handle.
Umaga with a reversal.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Boom! Read that one. Spinning heel kick.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And now thrown back into the ring. The champ with the cover. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
That unraveled on Umaga.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Oof. Oh, what a strike to the back. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
From the top. Sidestepped out of the way.
Delivers the backbreaker.
I don't think Steele's aware of the danger that's coming.
Here it comes.
Oh, Samoan spike.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
He's still in this fight.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
And who knows if there'll be another shot. Yet you can't give up now.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier.
Headlock. Ooh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy coming into play now.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out? Carefully measuring, waiting to strike. Going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively. Punishing. George sizing him up.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out? New champion! I can't believe it!
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action. Champion. What a win. The Big Red Machine.
No longer hiding behind his iconic mask.
But now there is plenty of demonic rage on his face.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
300 plus pounds, nearly 7 feet tall.
And he hits like a truck that's fueled by fire and brimstone.
Oh, good luck. You're in the fight of your life against the dead man.
His opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
Guys, he's got to be well over 300 pounds, nearly 7 feet tall.
Certainly looks to be so. I'm too scared to get close to this frightening being.
What madness has Brother Love brought unto WWE? It's horrifying.
Facing his most consequential hour, Megan engulfed in the flames. The Undertaker is one grim and opposing figure, a silent destroyer who wants to help his opponent to rest in peace.
There's a lot we don't know about this mysterious man who comes to the ring like he's in a funeral procession. With his giant stature and dead-eyed stare, he certainly sends a chill down your spine, that's for sure.
Yeah, The Undertaker seems to exist only to strike fear into anyone brave enough to stand across the ring from him.
I don't know that it gets any more sadistic than Kane, though. He actually enjoys inflicting pain and punishment on his opponents.
Yeah, that's what gets him out of bed in the morning, Saxton. Nobody's safe from the Big Red Monster's twisted desires and demonic impulses. Nobody.
Taking out the knee.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Escape and a takedown.
DDT.
Oh, what a clothesline. Bam!
Oh, he saw it coming.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, Kane waylays him.
Clothesline. And he's able to fight Kane off.
Oh, my gosh.
And it appears the fear factor not at play there. Kane is being met toe-to-toe with a resistance he didn't expect.
Yeah, the intimidation factor and skill of Taker really taken over there. Splash in the corner. Followed up by a textbook.
And he moves in for the cover.
And frustration might be starting to set in. This is just nasty.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Foot to the belly.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Boom! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Boom! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, man. Oh, ouch.
No more holding back. Going all out now. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Uh-oh. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
These competitors do not like each other point blank. They not just let the WWE Universe know that with their words, they let them in the whole locker room know with their actions.
Speaking of the locker room, people are walking around on eggshells, trying not to throw gasoline onto this fire.
It's too late for that, Saxton.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah, on the throat in the corner.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Boot right to the throat.
And into the corner he goes.
Big offense could be coming here.
Boom!
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
A superplex. Sidewalk slam.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, ran face first. Big boot.
Drops
the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Steering clear. Kane,
He knew what was coming there.
The Undertaker.
Turns it around. Totally helpless at the moment.
All the way down, falling powerbomb.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
Kane now has the Undertaker in unfamiliar territory. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
What a boot. Reversal by the Undertaker.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Finds a counter for the dead man.
And what a burning lariat.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm.
Kane with the grip. All the way up.
Choke slam straight to hell.
Going for the
Crucial
cover.
moment for the Undertaker.
And a kick out.
Oh my gosh! The Undertaker resists his demise.
Amazing resilience from the dead man.
And the look on Kane remains stoic and menacing. He dug a grave for his opponent.
Setting up again.
Tombstone. Get the shovel.
What devastation from the Undertaker. Here it is.
Now the pin. Oh, he kicked out.
And now's when things are real scary. Like Haddonfield's finest, Kane just keeps coming back again and again.
Seeing a little bit of shock on the Undertaker's face. He's ended so many matches this way, but not this one. We're in the horrors of hell.
These monsters are trying to take this match to a new barbaric level.
Well, this is the carnage you can expect when powers from the dark side clash.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Oh, and a stop. Counter. Saw it coming. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. The Undertaker proving his offense still just wrecks the competition.
Like a wrecking ball.
The absolute intimidation of The Undertaker in effect here. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
The Undertaker with the cinch.
The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam.
Into the
Could
cover.
Kane rise back up? Good break. Too close to the ropes.
Big impact off the leg drop. And Undertaker with momentum on his side.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
That one busted up Undertaker.
Oh! Kane taking it to the top rope.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time. From the top. And a diving clothesline. Incredible move.
A possessed Kane. Hell-bent on a knock.
If this connects, it is over.
Tombstone pile driver.
Kane stamping an end to this.
Man, that was some match, right?
You could say that again.
Hands raised in victory, but this superstar wants to inflict more damage on his defeated opponent.
Can somebody explain the point of this to me?
There is no point.
Of course there's a point. It's called reminding the guy you just beat up that it was you, and you'd do it again if you could.
You are looking at a woman on a
The
mission.
following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
A woman who commands all around her to rise for the presence of the queendom.
Serene confidence on her face.
Who's going to face the wrath of Stephanie McMahon here tonight? It goes without saying, this is a woman you do not want to upset.
Yeah, she'll either fire you or slap you, and both absolutely suck.
The queen of WWE is here.
And her opponents, first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte.
The high-flying Hall of Fame.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
You know, so many of today's top women's stars say they were inspired by Lita. The likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but Lita wants to be more than just an inspiration. Lita wants to remain a top WWE and prove she is still at the top of her game.
The multi-time champion.
And one of the toughest women in the business.
And from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
She kicked her cape to the curb and found her true calling, grinding people into the mat.
Perhaps the toughest woman in WWE history, and she's got the Hall of Fame ring to prove it.
And here we go with this fatal four-way match. All set for competition in this one with Stephanie McMahon, Charlotte, Lita, and Molly Holly.
You're really looking to test your mettle as a WWE superstar. A fatal four-way is a pretty good way to do it.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment punishment on their mind.
Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole. A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match. Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg. Ooh, what a forearm club. And she's sent right into that corner.
Kendo stick impact.
Good defense there. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
And perhaps overconfident Lita running into some trouble there. Backpack stunner!
Up and
Bang! Straight into the pin, and that breaks up the pin. Then down to McMahon.
high-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
And Lita reverses it.
Lita setting it up.
With a reverse twist of fate.
Looking to go up high.
From the top.
That's not what she was looking for there.
One-handed.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Oh, double boots.
Oh, double DDT.
A couple of individuals with an equal purpose, uniting forces to dispose of their competition.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
What a reversal.
Spear by the Queen.
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Shinbreaker! Charlotte Flair looking to secure it all. And referee cuts off the count in one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Oh my God, a clothesline!
Sure, clothesline.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal 4-way match.
Ooh! DDT! Here it comes!
Pedigree.
Stephanie going for the 3 count. Here's the pin.
Been broken up. She saw to that.
Caught with the elbow. Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Hyperextend your leg. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
And she quickly turned that around. With the lariat. Look at this, just begging not to get hurt.
Wrong time to be doing that.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal 4-way.
A sit-out match slam. What impact.
Oh, man.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
And she breaks the count.
Amazing effort by her.
Then we have Lita. Sending her up on the top rope.
Up on the top rope.
As tumultuous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
She fights Lita back.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Dragon sleeper applied. This could be it. This is not where she wants to be.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Stephanie with the retaliation. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Just pounded.
The suspense this crowd is feeling.
Charlotte Flair shoulders her down. Bringing up the pin right there. Meanwhile, it's Lita.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Oh my goodness! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Shot to the face. Lita with a kick to the midsection.
Followed by the DDT. That could be curtains for Molly. Going for the win. Not letting up.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Molly avoids that one.
Coquina clutch. Locked in. The queen in serious danger.
Coquina clutch. Nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it.
Taking flight.
Meanwhile, Lita crashing to the floor.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Charlotte looking to put this away.
Big win in a fatal four-way.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
What an edge of your seed ending to this fatal four-way.
We saw a tremendous amount of heart from all four of these women tonight.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
Get ready for the whole damn show.
From ECW standout to WWE legend.
One of the most unique athletes sports entertainment has ever known.
From the underground to superstardom, Rob Van Dam is truly the whole damn show.
The master of the Singapore Cane has arrived.
Wherever the Sandman goes, the ECW faithful will follow.
Yeah, the Sandman is a hazard to opponents' well-being, sometimes even to his own. But he defends the honor of ECW with every breath and every swing.
A former ECW Tag Team Champion and World Champion, Sandman's name is engraved in the rafters at the ECW Arena.
Introducing the challenger. From Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam! And his opponent, from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, the Sandman!
We've seen some brutal matches for this title before.